All right, I have Prince Sabedra joining me. You're there in Las Vegas taking part in the Power Slap Combine. How's day one been?
And day one has been great, honestly. Just been learning a lot of technique from the coaches, having to go over like footwork and how to, be able to give a proper slap. So everything's been really, really great.
That's awesome. Well, I'm going to put the focus on you. We'll go back to the day a little bit later. Looking at your social, you've been hanging out with some of the vets of Power Slap for a very long time. You're not a rookie to being around these guys. Talk to me about what brought you to Power Slap.
What brought me into Power Slap was actually, as you mentioned, one of the vets. His name is Azael Rodriguez, which technically he actually is my uncle. So he is my mom's youngest brother. And ever since he got in and I saw the very first live event that he participated in, I've always wanted to be into Power Slap ever since that.
Amazing. It looks like you were able to see him perform live. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what did you think when you seen the sport there in person?
I definitely was just like, this is something that I can definitely do. I scoped out people from, the 205 division, and I was just like, yeah, definitely I'll be able to take some of these guys out. But it was just something that was just like, this is something that I can really, really do, especially coming from a background um, of MMA.
Awesome. Yeah. So talk to me about that background. You said MMA. It looks like from your social, did you do a bit of kickboxing as well?
I did a little bit of Muay Thai back in college days. I did compete in three Muay Thai fights, and so my record was three and zero. Um, and then other sports as well as I did train boxing and jujitsu more when I was even more younger in middle school. But the only combat sport that I did compete was Muay Thai.
Awesome. Are you finding any of that training helping you in this camp?
Of I would say yes, especially with being able to use your hips a lot with coming from like a Muay Thai, background, and being able to, receive a or deliver a blow.
Absolutely. What excites you the most? I mean, I'm sure you got there when you walked through the doors of the Apex. I'm sure that adrenaline started to get going.
What excited me the most right now was receiving the email from big organizations just as a UFC, just being able to see the email that said UFC and then everything with my name and all the information. That's what kind of like got my adrenaline going and was pretty much excited. And going back to like walking into the doors of the Apex, it was just like, okay, just I'll show these guys what I got, and I'm not here to just to fool around or anything. I'll show the coaches that I'm like that'll be a danger in the 205 division.
Absolutely. Who is your coach today?
We had all coaches, so we had Wolverine, we have Robert Trujillo and Blackburn, and the season three winner. Can't remember his name.
Gotcha. Anything that you learned from these guys?
Um, I did definitely learn something really big with from Wolverine, just as him explaining the way that he does his wind up. That he did like my wind up when about to, give my slap. That he would recommend to like lean more or shift my weight more in towards like my wind up hand, and then just deliver everything. Go put everything into it. Um, but besides from the other coaches, they all mentioned that everything was like, spot on.
Gotcha. I'm assuming you got to hit the power cube today. What number did you get on it?
Um, I believe it was somewhere in the 30,000s, if I
Okay,
can if I can recall correctly.
awesome. You talked about being relatives with Azael Rodriguez. Has he helped prepare you for this moment? I mean, right now you don't have a contract, but is he helping you get put your best foot forward to be able to get one?
Um, Yes, he has definitely helped with my technique, being able to keep my feet planted and everything. We've done a couple slaps ever since, as I mentioned, ever since the live event that I did attend with him. And I was like, hey, you know what? This is something I'm definitely going to start doing. So I'm going to start applying, and let's go over some slaps. And that was what, almost 2 years ago. So for the past, a year and a half, I've been, just on and off working with technique with him.
Absolutely, my man. A little bit of trivia, if you don't mind. We're putting the new guys through the paces.
Okay.
I have 5 or 6 questions for you. Can you name all the male weight divisions in Power Slap?
Uh, Lightweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, super heavyweight.
There we go, my man. Can you name 3 states that Power Slap is legalized in?
Well, here in Nevada, Florida, and Hawaii, I believe they just got legalized.
I don't think Hawaii yet, but
Uh,
I'm sure they will welcome anytime. Where do you live?
I live in San Diego,
Okay, what state is that?
California.
There you go.
I
How
was
many
gonna say
numbered cards?
California.
How many numbered cards has Power Slap had to date?
Somewhere in the thousands. I don't know. On that one, you got me on that one.
What was the last event?
Oh, okay. I got you. I thought you meant like the cards, like the fighter cards, but now I understand.
No.
12.
12. There we go.
Okay.
Name one athlete with an undefeated record in Power Slap.
Um, Blackburn.
All right. And can you name one female athlete in Power Slap?
Jackie the Hybrid.
There we go. Awesome, my man. Appreciate you joining me. Great catching up. I'll let you get back to resting up. You got a big day tomorrow. So take care and
All
train
right.
hard.
All right. Thank you, man. Hope you have a nice day, everyone.